Joining me now for more on this story is Farid Younos, a researcher of Islamic studies. He's the author of Roadmap to Peace in the Middle East. Good to have you on the program. The Taliban has claimed victory over the Panjshir Valley, which has been the center of resistance for decades. Do you believe those claims from the Taliban? And if so, how did that region finally fall?
Thank you for inviting me. No, I don't believe that because one of the tactics of the Taliban at this time is propaganda machine, that they want to manipulate people's mind for their wrong information. And that flag that raised in Parian village, there are different villages over there in the valley. It's already taken down, taken back by the resistance movement. So the fight for resistance continues, especially when today Ahmad Massoud, the leader of the movement, the son of the hero of Afghan national movement in the 90s and 80s, he mentioned that we should have a national movement and national resistance. So no, the fight continues. So we do not know exactly who is winning, but of course, the Taliban, as you know, they want to enforce their brand of political agenda on people, and that's not acceptable for the majority of Afghans.
We've heard many assessments of a possible civil war in Afghanistan. What are your thoughts on this, and what does that potentially mean for Afghanis?
Well, that is possible because Afghanistan, the Afghan people are a very freedom-loving people. They love Islam, but they don't want to be exploited under the name of Islam. They don't want to be sabotaged under the name of Islam. So the civil war, there is a possibility of the civil war because we have the rights of women in Afghanistan. We have the right of minorities, the Shias and the Sunnis. And the Taliban do not want to tolerate all these things, and they don't want to tolerate the opposition. So, and the opposition do not have anything to say but equality, gender equality, language equality, get rid of tribalism in Afghanistan, and a civic society contemporary to the demand of 21st century, because Islam is a deen or religion of compromise, understanding, and Islam is a deen that can accommodate itself according to time and space. And that's why I wrote last year the book Islamic Democracy, Roadmap to Peace in the Middle East, to illustrate the fact that we Muslims of Afghanistan want Islam, but we want an Islam without any pressure and without subjugation, and people should be live free and decide for themselves. And the purpose of a government, Islamic government, is not to control people's mind or way of life, but to establish security, a strong economy, and education. So through education, people decide for themselves.
Pakistan has been known to support the Taliban, but recently there have been attacks in Pakistan claimed by the Pakistani Taliban. Why did the Pakistani Taliban start attacks in Pakistan? What is their message? How do you view that?
Well, Pakistani Taliban, the common denominator between the Pakistani Taliban and the Afghan Taliban is one is the tribal link of Pashtuns, that they are both Pashtuns, and also the misunderstanding of the deen or religion of Islam, which is not radicalism, but a deen or religion of peace. As you all know, Islam means peace. And so any approach of Islam, it should be through peace and negotiation and compromise. That they do not believe because they follow a brand of Wahhabism of Saudi Arabia. And that's the common denominator between Afghan Pashtuns and also the Pakistani Pashtuns. And other than that, they are speaking Urdu, we are speaking Pashto, and some of them are caught in the war recently that they are from Pakistan and they are speaking Urdu, not even the national languages of Afghanistan. So this radicalism, it is very dangerous for the Middle East and for the world because it will spread all over the Middle East as the only solution for the problem of Muslims, but actually that's not the solution for problems of Muslims.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. Farid Younos joining us from San Francisco. Thank you.
Thank you very much.